Next question is this: if you could tell God one thing about being single, what would it be?
If we could tell God one thing about being single,
God, one thing. What would it be? And this is like your hearts of hearts. Like, if you say, God, I hate it, just be honest. Like, what would you tell God one thing about being single?
so if you would have asked me this question a few months ago,
Mhm.
I would have had so much negative things to say.
Mm.
But now it's a lot of things that tie into it. I'm used to it. I'm comfortable with being with myself now. So now it's almost like I think the biggest thing that I would say is when God brings that person to me, I would tell him to give me the tools to not mess it up. That would be the because I don't have anything negative because I actually enjoy being single. Like I like dating. I like it. Like I like not being irritated. Like I like not being tied down and I like dating and I like meeting new people and talking to other people. So I like it. But yeah, that would be the only thing that I would tell him about it. Like don't allow me to once my time comes, if my time ever will come, to not give me the tools so I don't mess it up.
Mm. That's deep, Quincy.
Got it.
Like, give me the tools to not mess it up.
Mhm.
We're gonna dissect that because I got a couple questions.
Okay.
Have,
That's really good.
what's
Um, so I think with my current prayer, and it's probably going to tie into what I would say God, what God is, but I had this came to this realization from hearing someone else today, and it really makes sense because I think the one thing that I want to do is maximize my singleness. So in maximizing my singleness would ask God to give me the desire to fully want Him and to fully take out any distractions that would take me away from Him. And so while I'm in this single season, allow me to want to do everything that I can to manage the relationship with Him so that when I get into a space where I'm not single, I still always know how to put him first and nothing can distract me from that. So
Right.
to just help me to tighten up and make sure that in this single season, while I have the time, I don't have to manage my time between him and a husband. Allow me to fully bloom and just fully know who he is. So that's giving me the desire to study more, give me the desire to do what he's called me to do, give me the desire to prioritize whatever it is that he wants me to prioritize to make sure that I'm doing what he's called me to do. That's what I would say. God, do this for me in my singleness.
mm,
I like it.
that's deep.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
mean, end of the day, we talked about Proverbs 31, and she
Right,
rose early to pray.
right, right.
Yeah.
Give me that
Part of
Yeah.
it.
desire.
That's
Yeah.
part of it. That's part. Putting God first is part of being that type of woman that the mother told the king that he needs to get. Like, you need to get
Mhm,
Yeah.
a woman.
mhm. Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
lot of times when we get into relationships, and this is true, we take God out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
God is
Yes.
always gets put on
Yes.
the
Yeah.
back
And
burner.
Yes.
in
I got
all
my
of
baby
my
now. I'm good on you.
experiences, literally like in all of my experience thus far, mind you, my relationship with God has been different over the years, and this is the closest I've ever been to him in my adulthood. But in all of my experiences, any situationship that I got in, it always distracted me. In spiritual, in my regular life, like it was always some sort of distraction.
Hmm. And it's
That's how you're
usually
supposed to be.
unintentional. It's
Yeah,
usually
definitely not on
unintentional. You
purpose.
know what I